A. Washington at West Haven. Saha, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Hold on. Change cameras. There we go. How you doing this morning? Night train. Good morning, good morning. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Hope everything's doing good this morning, Night train. Oh, thank you there, West Haven. Yeah, it's a cool one this morning here. It's doing 40 Fahrenheit this morning. Windy. At least the sun's out. Okay. Going to work this morning there, Night train. Yeah, in a few. Here in a few. Okay. So I got my two doors open this morning, the front and back door, and it's doing 14 Celsius in the house, so it's about, say 45 in the house. Hey Hadley, how you doing? AZ Joan, dude, how you doing this morning? Hadley's famous is in the house. Yeah. Well, Andrew was on the road last night. He was 8 hours on the road last night going to his parents' place. I had to go, Ryan. It's doing 40 Celsius here this morning. Got my front and back door open. I got a breeze coming in the house. It's cold, but durable. And it is sunny, but it's very windy. I got one that's really grouchy this morning here. Yes, you are. Hey, Chris Hope, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm just glad gas rises when he's on the second floor. It's good. It stays up there. It doesn't come down here. Hey, stop that. Yeah. Oh, West Haven, believe me, if you have my dog, you return it within 2 weeks. It'll cost you so much in food. Ridiculous. Hey, Sam Hayden, how you doing this morning? Yeah, she's doing like that since 7 o'clock this morning, running around the house and throwing her toys around. Oh, thank you there, Sam Hayden. Yeah, I'm doing, yeah, you're doing okay? Cool. I'm doing good too. Oh, at least the sun is out. I wish the sun stayed out all day. Yesterday, it didn't stay out all day. As soon as I got offline, man, no more sun. That was a bugger. It's always a constant wind, also. Nomadic Unbroken, good morning. Nomad Unbroken, sorry. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm just gonna close that back door because it's starting to get really cold in here. And I don't want to get my head chopped off by Kim when he comes downstairs. Hey, Cordarso, how you doing this morning? I'll be right back. What? Snow day today. Tried to go to work, got stuck, came back. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. You got snow. Yeah. Expecting 30 to 60 centimeters. Oh, my God. Well, best way to do it, you stay home, stay warm. That's for sure. Your Thanksgiving weekend's going to be longer. I know in parts of Ontario today are supposed to get snow too. Port Clinton Duck, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah, I know, Kenny. Yeah, I know. I remember last year we got snow in November. Well, that was okay. That's about normal. But the other years before that, we're getting snow in December. Hey, the real Brooklyn, how you doing? Yes, yes, yes. Happy Friday to everybody. True too. Yeah. I remember I used to be doing all the cooking on Thanksgiving for all the family. That was a hell of a job, but I liked it, doing all the cooking, the turkeys and all that. But no more. My son does it now. So he took over the trade. I know I got my carport up there, so I'm happy about that. So in case it does snow, I won't have any problems for that. I gotta finish cleaning up the yard with my son this week. Probably tomorrow, he'll probably come over, or if he finishes early today, we'll do it today. I gotta take my fireplace out of there and all the wood outdoors, so that when the tractor comes clean the yard, it doesn't hit that. This is our weather this morning. Doesn't show too much in here. It's windy, but it is windy outdoors. Ricky Dove, good morning, good morning. Oh, you got a storm moving in there? Well, it's just a rainstorm, night train, I hope. Hope it's just rain. Oh, okay, thunderstorms. Okay. Ricky Dove, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I wouldn't like to wake up to that kind of a snowstorm in the morning, though, Kenny. Yeah, that's a lot of bloody snow. Like when they were saying yesterday that Ontario was supposed to get snow, usually what they get, we get. Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, you be safe there, Kenny. That must have started early in the morning, the snowstorm. Hey, Camero, how you doing? Yeah, you guys are gonna get a big bloody storm down there, Camero. That typhoon going towards your place there. Okay, can you understand? I started yesterday. Okay. Hey, Steve DVD, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Well, thank you for dropping the like. Much appreciated. Everybody, check out. Make sure you got everybody's channels, and don't forget to hit that like. Everybody, thank you so much. Do you have a generator, Kenny, for your house? No. If anything major happens here, my next door neighbor, he has a bunch of generators. So he told me if anything ever happens, he'll bring over some generators because he's used them here before. So I got no problem with that. He used to have a big farm there, so he kept all of his generators. Okay, Night Train, you be safe now. Have a good day at work. I'll probably see you tonight. I am on tonight. Like I said, if my son comes down today, I'm gonna prepare everything for our winter too. So get our shovels out, put them on the galleries and all that. I'm not taking my screen doors off yet, that's for sure. Tomorrow day off, working on Sunday because of this typhoon. Yeah. When I used to work at the hospital, I went to work every day, even with a snowstorm. I only lived 2 minutes away from where I worked, so it wasn't so bad. At work, we had generators, so. It's raining over there today, Nomad. Roland's in the house. Roland's on his weekend. Yes, yes, yes. Gonna wish you a happy weekend there, Roland. And I hope you get nice weather to go out flying too. Hey, Blended Whiskey, how you doing? Louis P. Floyd, Friday, yeah. Hope you're doing good there, Blended Whiskey. And Louis. Oh, damn, Roland, sorry to hear that. Hey, Brent. That's good, Brent. I couldn't fly yesterday afternoon. I was waiting to have the sun out to fly, take my videos, because I like the color to pop out on my videos, and with no sun, the color just isn't right. Oh, that's cool, Blended Whiskey. I understood just the same. Right now in my house, it's doing 14 Celsius in the house. Hey, wait for it. Good morning. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Lewis. Yeah. Right now, it's doing 44 Fahrenheit here, doing 6 Celsius. 28.3. Okay. 10 Celsius there. Yeah, it's going to be a cool one this morning for sure. And I'd like to thank everybody who commented on my latest video. There you go, Brant. Are you off work today, Lewis? Or are you at work? Work, but it's a half day and homecoming, so schedules are all messed up. Okay. I know one thing, I gotta fix this room up here today. I'm gonna do some changes in here today. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Check out Roland's channel, Joan TV. If you want your videos to be played on his channel, just ask him and he'll do it. And you'll get some watch time. So check out his channel, guys. Roland. This live streams every day. Drone shots in the house. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we got a little bit of sun. Yeah. It's not strong, but it's there. The wind is dominating this morning. It's pretty windy this morning. Hope it dies down. Rain for me, Paul Murray today. Okay. Yeah. Well, Paul's going to find his day long. That's for sure. Well, thank you, Brent. Yeah, we'll wish you a good Thanksgiving weekend too. Hey, good morning, Michael. Michael Benny. How you doing, Mike? Already sucking, Brent. Thank you for the reminder. Cordero Media had to go back home this morning because of a snowstorm. They're going up to 30 to 60 centimeters of snow this morning. Hey, Brent, I heard that Ontario's supposed to be hit with some snow too in the weekend. Is that true? I heard that by the weather report last night. Wagner, good morning, good morning. Nice to see you. Sam Hayden, yeah. It's our Canadian Thanksgiving. Yep. That's true, John Schatz. That's so true. He's still under his blankets, that's for sure. I think he gets to bed around 3 o'clock in the morning. Lena Music, how you doing this morning? Oh, thank you so much, Lena Music. Oh, he'll probably get out of bed around 10 o'clock there, Joan Schatz. Oh, nice to hear that for your weather, yeah. Oh, here it's nippy this morning, yep. Oh, that's cool, Brent. Because they'll say on the news they're saying parts of Ontario are supposed to get snow, but I didn't listen exactly to which part. I wish it was this warm here, Brent. You're getting all the warm weather down there. It's not coming this way, that's for sure. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you still got them supported. And thank you for everybody for hitting that like button. Much appreciated. Wonder where Paul is this morning. He's probably editing some films. He did a couple of ships yesterday, so he's probably still editing some films. We might be going back to Kentucky in a few weeks. Oh, cool, Michael. Yeah, Ricky Dove. Yeah, they are pricey. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. I have 3 to do. I'm going to bank some to publish in the winter. Yeah, I got some too. I'm only gonna put out in the winter time. You put out all your videos in one shot. That's not too good. Just once a week or twice a week. You get more hits like that too. If you put them all out in one shot, there. I know right now for around here it's hunting season, so gotta be careful where we fly. Yeah, West Haven. That's a good idea. All my footage is raw footage. Hey, Mana. Hey, sorry, Mana. We didn't mail your box yet. We were supposed to do it yesterday. We didn't have a chance to do it. See what's going to go on here today there. We will mail it out eventually, for sure. Yeah, well, here was geese hunting for the geese there. So far there's no bears been spotted in that area lately, so we're okay. And the deer are getting to be scarce around here because of the coyotes. Oh, I slept pretty good there, man. Went to bed 11 o'clock. Well, before 11. Yeah, here too, same thing. Got lots of signs up for the deer. We usually have a big deer population around here, but like I said, when the coyotes move in there, wow, man. I know when everybody was here, I was going to bed around 1:30, 2:30 in the morning, getting up at 7. It was a little bit hard, but it was fun though. Had a lot of fun. We don't have that here, that's for sure. Hey, good morning, Paul.
Morning, Roger. How are you?
Not bad. Yourself?
Good. Me and I had to go out and do some early morning shopping. We thought we'd beat the crowd, but I keep forgetting that about 7 till 10 in the morning is when all the older folks go shopping because they can't sleep at night. And Mia was kind of mad because she didn't get her regular parking spot right by the door. She was a car in, so she had to look between the cars.
Okay. Hey, Jerome Poole, good morning.
Right back, Mia wants to go out.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Gotta go outside.
Yeah, man. Kim just woke up. He's having his first cup of coffee. Is it today you're going to your doctor's, Jerome Poole, or you at work right now? You went yesterday? Okay. just kidding. Yep, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, Kim didn't come downstairs till late after that, so I didn't talk to him. Yeah. Okay. So you got work this morning there, Jerome Bull? Here it's nice and sunny out, but it's cool though. It's only 40 Fahrenheit. The wind is there, so it's a little bit colder than 40 Fahrenheit. Everybody was saying hello to you, Paul.
Oh, hi, everybody. Mia wanted to go out, and then I had to mix up a little something to drink here, and then I have to. This is how Mia gets her pills. She gets a little bit of peanut butter on bread.
Okay.
And I put her pills on there, and she likes that.
Did you take your pills too?
No, that's next on my agenda.
Brent Ariel's asking if you took your pills. That's why.
Thank you, Brent. I'm always amazed when I go shopping at the smart people versus us dumb people. The smart people make a list, right? The dumb people like me, I don't know whether it's just male stubbornness or whatever. We go up and we try and remember everything that we wanted to get. And inevitably, when I come back home, the number one thing that I really wanted to get, I didn't get it.
It's like, yes, girl. Okay, she wants to go up.
Okay. Come here, Minnie, get your peels. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't knock the door off the hinge.
It's like me, a couple of times it's happened to me. I make my list and everything. I leave, I get there and I forget the list on the table.
Yeah. Well, I went to go to the store this morning, and I get out there, and I always double check, make sure I have my wallet, but I didn't bring my phone. Which I figured that nobody's going to call me anyway. What do I care? But you know, safety when you get to be our age, Roger, you should carry your phone or something.
Yeah, true. I always make sure I got mine.
Well, when I asked Mia if she wanted her pills, she bolted up through the backyard up on the porch and knocked the door open too wide. So let me go adjust that. Come on, Paul.
Rainy and cold here today. Yeah, it's pretty chilly out here today too, John Paul. The wind is the bugger of it all. If it wasn't windy, it would be a nice day. It'll be warm, but it's that bloody wind.
No wind here, Roger.
Mm.
We got that high over top of us, and I think it's no wind.
What's his name? Drone Shot says you might be getting rain today. It's raining where he is in Michigan. And
Oh yeah, it is. It's supposed to be coming this way. That's why I decided to go shopping and get it over with.
Roberto Media, he went try to go to work today, but he got stuck in a snowstorm, so he went back home.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're getting up to 30 to 62 centimeters of snow today. That's quite a bit. Yes, girl, you're coming in. Yes, yes. Come on. Yeah, you're losing your door. Yeah. There you go. I decided to close the door and warm up the house a little bit.
I see Manamanas here. I still have 2 ship videos from yesterday that I need to do.
Okay. Yeah, so I went to, I brought my cam to Best Buy yesterday. My camcorder, and they can't fix it. I brought it to another camera shop. They can't fix it. They said it's better off just getting another one.
What? Let's see. I've got one like it. What? But you know what? If you're going to spend that kind of money, maybe you should just get an Osmo Pocket or something.
That's I find it kind of small, to work with. I'd rather just have a thing where I could look on the viewer and, move around with it and have my viewer. And
yeah, let's see.
But I'm in no hurry. Exploring with DP. How you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I went to Best Buy. The guy told me it's not even worth repairing. He says, and then I went to another camera shop. He sent me to another camera shop, and the guy said the same thing.
Yeah, it's like this one, right?
Yeah, exactly like that one. Yeah.
So
and I was looking at what they got over there for sales. The hell with that. Oh, Roxy, stop it. You had everything this morning so far.
Yeah, it works. It works. Mine works good.
How's
mine is a JVC. Let's see the model.
Oh, you got the same as that.
It's a GZEX 250BU.
Yeah, I think that's the same kind I have. It's a 40x zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. I know. It's just I'm not in a rush to get one. 24 inches of snow in Pony, Montana. Wow, 24 inches of snow. That's
holy cow.
That's a little bit too much. Snow, especially now. I mean, I know what you're talking about there, Brent, but I just rather have the cam. I find it a lot easier. I could put it on the tripod and everything, Jiprick Mark III Racing Quad. Have you heard of it yet? No, I haven't heard of that one.
What do you say? Chick flick? What?
It's a racing quad. Jiprick Mark III Racing Quad.
Oh, Chippert. I thought you said chick flick. I'm going, what? Well, it looks to me, Roger, I've gone online. It looks like that camera is no longer available. It's not.
No, they don't make them no more.
No, they're antiques.
Mm. I bought mine in 2005.
Yeah, mine about the same time.
Yeah.
It's like new because I just keep it in the thing, and every once in a while I charge the batteries.
But I thing worked a long time now. I mean, we used it a hell of a lot, you know?
Yeah.
It's 2005.
Well, that's like some of the great big video camcorders that I used to have, the big Sony ones, the great big ones you put on your shoulder.
Oh, God.
And I thought I was the star player then, you know?
Drone Shot says, good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Drone Shots. Okay. I'm going on eBay looking. Oh, they got some oddball looking JVC camcorders on here.
I look. I went on Amazon. I clicked on one, just not delivered before 7 months. What? Now with that.
I'm probably waiting for somebody to return one.
Yeah. Yeah, Nomad Unbroken. Are you close to Montana? I think you are, right? I can imagine. What's his name? Get a Canon. Yeah, I was looking at the Canon ones too. Yeah, I couldn't imagine Ursula going out to work and getting stuck in the snow and going back home. Oh my God, I'm no rush for that freaking garbage. Hey, John.
Hello.
John D.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
How's Big John today?
Cold.
Hey, but same thing here.
Very, very windy here.
Yeah, same thing. You're getting the same weather as us. Hey, look, John, I'm drinking out of your cup.
Hey, nice. Cool deal. Thanks. Awesome. Yep.
How'd it go yesterday for your gas company?
We got the furnace running and everything, and we thought there was a problem with the valve, but I let it run overnight and it cleared itself out. They had dug up all the pipes out in the street.
There you go.
And then when they said I was ready to turn on all the gas in the building to let them know, and it must have they must have got a little dirt or something in the line. So we took the drain off the line. They have a T in there with a thing on the bottom. We took that off, opened the valve a little, and some dust came out.
Okay.
So I think that's what was caught in the valve, making it, rattle around. Let it run after we cleaned it out a couple of times. It seems to be fine. So that was good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Hello, everybody in the chat. Nomad, Mana, Exploring with DP, Drone Shots, Ricky Dove, Brent Aerials.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
I want to share something.
Okay.
Actually had to break out my jacket.
Let me know when you see it, Roger.
Okay.
Seeing it.
There you go.
Starting bid is $20.80.
Cool.
And it's in, or you can make an offer.
Where is that? In the States?
Yeah, it's in New York.
New York.
But since it is used, what do they say about it? I bought this brand new a few years back. I've since upgraded and I think this has been sitting around for quite a while. It does Wi-Fi, so you can connect to your phone or through the network and use it as a Wi-Fi security camera. If you want to, the footage is HD, so it shoots well and does characteristics. Condition is used, shipped with USPS priority mail. That's exactly what you have, though, isn't it, Roger? That one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yours does Wi-Fi too, Roger?
Yeah. Oh, my screen doesn't work no more at all. I even brought it to Best Buy yesterday, and I brought it to a camera shop, and they said it's not worth it.
It doesn't say. It says $8.30 to ship it. So what the hell, you know?
Well, that's in the States, though. It doesn't, probably not in Canada.
Ships to U.S. and many other countries. See details.
Canada excluded.
No. Let's change it to Canada and see what it says. I think Canada and U.S. has reciprocal, and if he's shipping to USPS, which is Postal Service, it should be the same price, because what you pay to ship here is the same as it gets there, isn't it?
No, it's more expensive.
Oh. Okay, get rates. No. Change country, Canada. $20.42.
Oh, not bad.
No. And I'm thinking that since he says take an offer, you could offer him, 30, 40, $50 and see what he says, ship to Canada. So I don't think there's a big market for it. The only market would be if somebody, like in your case, wants that camera and they're stuck on that camera. They would want it,
Mm-hmm. You'll just get an email back saying if he accepts it, yes or no.
Well, how much you want me to bid, Roger?
Put down 30 or 35.
We'll give him 12 hours to respond.
That's a little business call. He's going to call me back.
Sell, John, sell all your cars.
Yeah, I only have 4 out on the lot, and I have 1 trade in, and I have 3 people coming to look at 2 cars tomorrow. So it's going to be a little tight. I got a wedding at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Jesus, that was quick. Sorry, guys.
He's a popular guy. Okay, stop share.
Yeah. Joan Shots is 21. Okay, Roland. Tear it apart, Roger. Yeah, that's gonna be Kim's hobby. He likes taking things apart, see how they work.
Well, the only thing is that makes me wonder, I think it's got to be a board issue, something internally, because the camera seems to work. Did you try and just shoot something, even though you can just point and shoot without having it, because and hooking it up?
It's because you got to press on record,
Yeah, but
you don't see none of that.
Don't you have on the back a record button like this button right here?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what I was wondering is before you even do anything like that would be, can I kind of generally aim it like you would a rifle and push the record button, and does it work,
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing? Just packing up and heading out to bow hunting deer. Yeah, the bow hunting's this weekend. Yeah.
That was my
Cool.
only thought, Roger. Was
I'll try that.
it would be interesting to know if the camera itself still works.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll do it now. Try it. But then, of course, it's upstairs. No, it's down here. Your tablet was hiding it.
Nothing easy in this world.
I'm gonna put a card in there. I took the card out of it yesterday. Well, I hope you have a good hunting trip there, Carpenter Rick, that's for sure.
A hunting we will go, a hunting we will go. God, I'm getting a light on the top. I just looked back and saw my
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
Roger's going to try his camcorder, even though the screen's not working. It has a button for record. He's going to try and record something just to see if the mechanicals are working.
Yeah,
You
recording.
might be able to plug one of the TVs in the HDMI output.
It's got a two or three splitter, you know.
Yeah. I have one like that, but it's an earlier model with a hard drive in it, and it's kind of slow, and I haven't used it in years now. I just don't know. I've been scouring YouTube trying to figure out what camera to get so I can video myself like these guys do. You know,
Yeah.
everyone uses something different. It's like, holy smokes.
Well, nowadays,
Organized Confusion, good morning.
you know, if you just get that handle, the DJI
Yeah, like
$120 or whatever it is.
Val had showed me that when
Yeah.
it was up.
The only thing is if you don't have a newer phone that has Zoom and all that stuff on it, you're gonna get a picture nice, but it doesn't necessarily zoom in.
Right.
We shall see if it worked. Because I emptied that card out yesterday. Max Vision Remote, how you doing? View class, nice to see you. You didn't get no beer, so the freezer was looking pretty empty last year, yeah.
That sucks.
Organized Confusion, not too bad here today. A little nippy outdoors, but not too bad. Coast to Coast Drones, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. It's cold there today, ground frost. Ah, yeah, it's only doing 40 Celsius, 40 Fahrenheit here this morning. No. Didn't work.
Well, it made it up to 53 degrees today. So far. Man, a man is asking a question.
Okay, so when I share stuff, how come it gives me the option to send to Zoom? Because
I don't know that one.
well, because you have to
Like sharing a link in the chat on YouTube? What's he trying to share?
Because we got to share something, you have to be on Zoom. You have to be in the panel to share something. But if you just want to share something on here, you just copy on your link, copy and paste the link.
Yeah, I've never had Zoom open when I've been on anyone else's channel.
Yeah.
Typing in the chat.
Didn't work, Paul.
Nope, no go.
It's a no-go.
It's a dead door now. Well, at least the batteries, you'd be able to use them if you could get you another GX.
Yeah. This battery here, I bought this battery, I think a week after I bought this camera. I bought this big battery.
Yeah.
Lasts a lot longer than those small ones.
Yeah.
I noticed the wire starting to pull out of this battery here. I hope it still stays there good. But it wasn't expensive, that battery, when I got it.
Well, John should be able to help you if you decide you want to get a different camcorder, what to get, because John is very tenacious, is a good word, right, John? Tenacious when hunting things down. I mean,
That one you just showed, I mean, for 20 bucks, you know, put a bid in on the thing, that wouldn't be a bad camera.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because he's an old guy like me. He's younger than I am, but he's older. And I don't like change. I like the button to be where it's supposed to be, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yep. So,
Man, you're gonna have to get yourself a laptop or a computer one day. Working off a phone is deadly. I can't even work off a phone.
especially an iPhone for YouTube and stuff. You can't if you're streaming, you can't look at the chat. At least I haven't found a way to, and no one's told me you can.
Mm.
But
Drone Shot says I got 2 batteries from Amazon for 19 bucks. Yeah, I know. Or the big batteries like this, Drone Shot. I'll show it to you better in the camera. Because I got a very small one that came with the camera.
yeah. Yeah, I'll have to dig that camera out and see if it still works. I used to record the kids' soccer games on it and lacrosse games, and started to do the football games on it. So I got a funeral to go to tonight, or a wake / funeral, and then the football game, and then tomorrow's a wedding. Tonight's gonna be, if it starts to rain, I'm not gonna go to the football game.
Yeah.
I would imagine Herman's getting ready for football too.
Yeah, I bet he is. Yep.
This cam, you remember that video about Roxy when she was a baby?
Yeah.
Well, this is the cam we used. She's 10 years old now.
Okay,
So
man.
I had the camera, I think 3 years before that. So 2005, yeah. The camera's not young.
Yeah, mine's old like that too. It was a
what you
closeout special at Best Buy or something for 125 bucks or something, marked down from $4.99, you know.
Yeah.
I bought batteries and everything at the time
Yeah.
for it, bigger ones, which cost almost as much as the camera.
Drone Shots, yeah, it's the kind you got. You got big batteries like that. Good. Yeah, you're lucky to get those batteries.
Morning, Kim.
Kim is alive.
Yeah. And I had my 2 doors open up here, and believe me, that woke me up this morning. Oh man, it was cold in here. I just shut the 2 doors there. And thing was doing about 40 here in the house. That's not counting with the wind. The wind's coming straight in from the front door to the back door, so.
Well, now that Kim is officially a married man, how's he feel? Any different?
He's
Just
married?
Just
Yeah.
as salty as ever.
They got married?
Yeah. You weren't there when they got married?
I was not.
Oh, we had a big ceremony and everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Paul was the minister.
Yep.
I
I
missed
am-
it online.
I
But
I
Val
am-
wasn't there. It was just Kim.
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Val was married in absentia, and Roxy was the flower girl. Herman was the official witness that witnessed the ceremony,
Oh boy.
and Kim was upstairs on his computer, who was with us, and he said, "I do," and it was ordained and taken care of, and
Beautiful.
yeah, oh, it was a great ceremony.
He said, heck no.
It was heck yes when we told him that, that each one of them had to cherish and obey. And then when I got to the part where they would share in all of their worldly goods at 50-50. Oh, I'm in.
90-10, you mean? Yeah, towards Cal, right?
Yeah.
That's how it usually ends up anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you still got them supported. And please hit that like button.
So they say they're going to release the Mavic 2 Mini or the Mavic Mini before December. I've been seeing some scuttlebutt about that on.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot more
They saw the patents and all that.
information and patent and the dimensions and
I'm
more
gonna go rogue.
in-depth photos and everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I definitely want to get one of them because then I can just fly the darn thing around just about anywhere.
So that means when that, and they said before December?
That's what they're saying. I'm watching for an email from
One of these going to be,
DJI.
they're going to be pre-orders like the other thing?
Yeah, who knows? But they
Get them in 4 months.
everybody's saying it's supposed to be released before December.
Before the holidays.
Yeah. And if it really is 245 grams or it's under 0.55 pounds,
Yeah.
it's going to sell like wildfire if it's
Yeah.
anything decent.
Well, the FAA has already started to qualify it, saying that even if it's under the 245, you still got to register it.
Yeah, no. Everyone should be able to fight that. That's ridiculous. Tiny
Now,
little
if
thing.
FAA starting to do that, watch our government do the same freaking thing. They copy all what you guys do.
Yeah, and make it worse, I guess. Jesus, your guys' stuff is. I thought we had it bad. But they are going to make us next year take tests no matter what. Which I suppose that's fine.
For
Whatever.
the hobbyists. For
Yeah,
the hobbyists.
yeah. That's what
Well, that's
they're
what I
saying.
do here.
Just looking on the DJI store here just to make sure nothing's crazy. But usually I get emailed right away. Oh yeah, there's that Osmo Mobile 3.
Yep. If you have a good camera, they say that's the way to go.
Well, when the price comes down on a new iPhone,
Mana. Hey, Baduga, how you doing this morning? Everybody check out Baduga FPV. Check out.
at least I got my shoes. Poor mana. Morning, Baduga FPV.
Now it's Manamana. Not manna manna.
Phenomena.
Well, I got it.
Well, it could be either one, right? Which one does he say it is?
Well, the reason it's manamana.
Is that song? Manana.
Yep. Manamana. And if you look at the capitalization, is
Yeah.
mana.
Yeah. Hey, Jake Blackburn, how you doing this morning? Hope you're a lot better than yesterday morning. He had an accident with his car yesterday.
Oh.
Hey, CarPath FPV. Good morning.
Morning. Jake Blackburn. CarPath FPV. Ricky Dove still in the house. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, man. I've been together for 11 years. 4 more, and I'll toss the ring at her.
Cool. Boy, when you want to trade up on the DJI store to another thing, if you want to trade in, they don't give you a squat for the old ones.
No.
That doesn't seem like a good deal.
Got myself some new tires. Yeah, I guess you did, man, Jake.
Boy, everything's getting so expensive.
I put new tires on my truck on Monday. So I'm ready for the freaking snow. All that garbage. I hate winter with a passion. That's all.
You live in Canada. You guys see all that price hike on all the Mavic stuff. Even the Mavic Air is up at $919 for just the base.
I think it's on the counter. I'll go look. I gotta make another coffee. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Take a peek at that. Walking across the park. And they still sell the Mavic Pro Platinum.
Yeah, the platinum only. Yep. What are they? How much are they getting for it, John?
$1149 for the controller and the bird itself.
And that's not the Flymore kit?
Nope. Oh, they say it's out of stock. It's $14.99 with the Flymore combo, and that's still in stock.
Ah.
It'll adjust on there.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that. Looks a little blurry.
$14.99 in stock.
That's the Flymore. The other one, just the bird itself, they say it's not. So I don't know if that's true.
Well, how much now is the Mavic 2 Pro?
Mavic 2 Pro right here. The zoom is on. Oh, the zoom controller with the DJI Smart Zoom with smart controllers out of stock. It says $17.99.
And that's with the smart controller?
No.
Oh, okay. That's just the straight, because didn't it used to be like $1,450 or $1,500 before the price hike?
With the smart controller, it's $21.90. Boy, I'm glad I bought it when I did.
Yeah, you did.
That's with the smart controller. That's not with an extra battery or anything.
That's just one battery and the drone and the smart controller. Yeah.
Yep.
So you add another, what is it, $200-300 to add a Flymore onto that?
Let's see. They'll give you that. They don't give you that option right there. They don't give you the option until you go add to cart, and then you can buy the Flymore. The Flymore. Let me go back a page. 2178 with the DJI goggles RE, where they're not listing the Flymore combo. They used to have it listed like that.
You mean you can use those new DJI goggles with the Mavic 2s?
No, the REs are the
Oh,
black.
the big ones.
Yeah, like you didn't
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
but
okay,
I brought
okay.
them up. I have the white version, which works with all of them now with the firmware update. The Spark, the Air,
Yeah.
the Mavic Pro, and the Mavic Pro 2 Zoom. I don't know if it'll work with the Enterprise. The Enterprise really does work a little different than the regular Mavic Pro 2s.
Right.
Because, like I said, nothing interfered with the Mavic Enterprise. But the Mavic 2 Pro that I had up, there was interference with that with the other race guys, which is strange, but you know,
But the Enterprise stayed rock solid.
rock solid. Yep.
Yeah, that Enterprise is a heck of a. My biggest problem is I would have hung on it had I been flying it, but I was
I'm
sitting there.
surprised you didn't fly that with the bigger zoom that it has when you're doing the ships and stuff.
Well,
It does drop down to 1280p, I noticed, if you go over 4x, I think. But it's still real good video. I'm going to do the night shots I took at Rogers playing around with it because I didn't have anything configured, aren't the best, and I'll probably post them once I get a minute. Jesus, I tell you. And then I'm going to try flying in the normal field. I was going to do it last night, but it was so windy and cold last night here.
yeah.
I even, after the football game, I went outside to see, and it was still just, 15.
Well,
20 miles an
John
hour.
I love Michael Philly, but he's always pushing me. Oh, you got to get for low light. There's nothing like the Pro. You got to get the Pro, and it's like the Zoom is good, but the Pro is just he does that dynamic range stuff, and I haven't heard too much from other people saying that like night shots or low light shots are that much better with the Pro than with the Zoom.
Right. I just don't know. I haven't done any real night stuff with it yet. Every place I go is pitch black.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
you got to have some kind of ambient light.
I was thinking about flying around my city downtown. I talked to one of the night sergeants, and he's like, "Yeah, you can do that. Just let me know when you're down there."
Yeah, drone shots. Is that the DJI box goggles? Like I think like
The big ones.
I
Yeah, the
tried
big
those.
Oh,
John-
I wish I had them here.
Yeah.
I wish I had them here. I don't have them here. I have everything out of the. Oh no, I do have. I have the Pro 2 and the Enterprise with me because I was going to fly it last night. But
Well, TCM Tim, he has said he had a set of those box goggles, the white ones, that he only used a couple of times, and he wanted to sell those.
Yeah, I was using them up at Rogers with my Mavic Pro.
Uh-huh.
Through that, and then we just got those 44 mile an hour winds or so at 100 feet. It was just I'd never seen my Pro ever drift like that and try to fight the wind. It was almost sideways, trying to fight the wind when it was up there. Buzzers going off, all the screen warnings coming
Land
on.
now. Yeah.
And I was out quite a bit too, and it was just all of a sudden the wind just whoosh came in. But
yeah, it's the big box ones he's got. Yeah, I like the ones John had. Those are the same ones John has, and I tried them.
That's the one Tim has. Yep.
Yeah, once you get used to them, they're comfortable. And I forgot to tell you, how it was. You said it was blurry on one side. There's an eye adjustment that you're supposed to adjust for everyone else's eyes.
Okay.
That's what, because I started playing with it and I got it clear. Even with these glasses, I was surprised, but I have a regular pair of glasses. They're like 4 years old. That just has my reader part in it because the screen's so close. But,
I thought it was my glasses, and I took off my glasses, but it was still there.
Yeah. It's because the thumb dial will bring the lenses in and out. I was playing with it afterwards. Let me see how well I can see with these glasses. Those glasses are bothering me today. Oh, can't see at all with these glasses today. Must be my eyes. Jesus, doesn't even seem like I put them on.
Yeah, it works good with glasses. Yeah, I had my glasses on, but there was one blurry spot on the left-hand side, right-hand side, and I thought it was my glasses. It might have been dirty. So I took them off, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was actually because it was blurry for me too with my glasses
Yeah.
on. But once I adjusted that thumb mechanism, bring the lenses in right, it actually got clear. I don't remember that. Catch You Later had showed me that woman's video we were watching, flying around up a stream and everything. I can't remember the name. I wanted to show someone that woman's videos. They were just incredible, but I don't remember the name. I'll have to ask her next time she's on. And it was strange, Roger. Remember, I couldn't play any of her videos through my headset, but anyone that was monetized, it would play the videos. So it had something to do with monetization, you know, with the DJI goggles. I don't know how they would recognize that, or YouTube wouldn't let it go out the
Goggles. Yeah.
the HDMI port. That was the strangest thing. We did 15 different pages. You know, they'd all work if they were over 1,000 subscribers and monetized. And we jump onto one of ours that wasn't, couldn't play the video.
Mm-hmm.
We'd show one shot of it, and that was it.
Wow.
Strangest thing.
I can't find the damn thing.
Yeah. Oh, it must be somewhere.
Doppler, yeah. Doppler. There, thanks, drone shots.
It's not in there.
Yeah, they're really neat. You know, people bash them and everything because they're so big, but once you get used to them, they're
Well, here, you can bring
They're
this
the cats
upstairs
me
and I'll
out.
take it apart. But then again, leave it in one piece just in case.
Well, I may as well give me the battery because if it sits down here, it'll die.
There's small batteries on the table. Just
I
leave this
did
on.
buy a little product today from the Matco guy.
It's upside down.
It's upside down.
Oh, one side of the box is upside down, one side's right.
Mini jump, yeah.
It's a little expensive. It was like 120 bucks on sale. But
You know, when I was in college, I used to date a little girl. She was small. We used to call her Mini Jump.
Mini.
Uh-huh.
right?
Hey, Sky's Falling, how you doing? Got Anafe back.
Hello, Sky's Falling.
Upgraded, reduced the height. What? Got the Anafe back.
I don't even know what's in here.
Like they downgraded it. The reduced height.
They restrict your height level. I'd give them shit.
I'd give them shit too.
Who the frick are they? The cops?
Mm. Hey, Valjean, how you doing this morning, FPV?
Hey, Virginia.
It came with a nice little case.
Oh yeah.
Good Velcro. And it's your typical thing. Couple of USB ports, a flashlight,
Sure.
spot for the jumper cables. They do start cars in small diesels, believe it or not, but they have to be a small car diesel, no truck.
Okay.
Comes with this setup, you plug into it. USB mini to USB. I'm guessing for charging because that is it. They don't have a big charger or anything inside the pack. This just plugs into the side here. Oh, it's full charge too. All right.
Yeah.
Now, John, let's see how much power is. Take those little probes, hook one on your ear, and yeah, that's it. That's it.
Here, let's see if that will make a mark. Boy, these are actually pretty stiff. Yep, so that should work out.
You're doing,
Yeah.
that's nice to hear that, Vera Jane. You're doing good. That's great. We're freezing our butts off here this morning, but we're doing okay.
We don't say we.
I heard Kim say something.
Yep. He says, don't say we.
So I do like it comes in a little case like this. So that'll be good. especially wintertime coming up, all these cars come in with dead batteries, bring the big jump pack out there and stuff. You just use these things and they work quite well. It's a surprise.
Is Kim having a crusty day today?
No.
No.
Kim, you're supposed to be all excited because now you're all hooked up, buddy.
Ain't hooked anywhere.
Yeah, congratulations on getting married. I didn't know.
Start, Mr. John.
Hey,
Where you live, man.
Right. Actually, I think Paul started it.
hey, Kim, you know how you tell if you're hooked or not?
When you become nasty.
No, when you go to take a leak and it comes out like a sprinkler, several different areas.
Well, then I ain't got that problem.
Sky Falling says that I had those after about 20 jumps. You will see the plastic breaks apart on the clamps.
Yeah, the other ones I have, you got to be careful with them because they will break. Even our battery tester from Interstate, these clamps are actually better than the clamps that are on our expensive battery tester with printout and everything.
Okay.
But they give them to you for free every time they break. You call them and they drop them off with the truck. So we've gone through probably 6 sets in the last 2 years.
Huh.
You think they just make a new design out of it.
Ricky Dove says, no more copyright claims against my video now. I've removed the intro. Oh, okay.
Oh, you had a copyright against it? That sucks.
Keep it classy. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Everybody's got very good content on the channels, guys. Check them out.
Especially mine.
Especially.
But you're all slacking off. Nobody's even going there.
Who says he's not salty this morning, right? Man, that wind's not giving up at all.
Not here either, Roger. It's just crazy.
Better than snow.
Yeah. Hey, Router Deal, how you doing this morning? Zeeves in the house.
Look at there. You're starting to get a lot more color in the trees.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
with my head. Ever since 2 days ago with Mr. Paul Murray.
Well, you know why that is, Kim, is because you have a dynamic, colorful personality.
Oh, here we go. Here comes that snow job again.
Looks beautiful there, Roger, except for the wind, right?
It's freaking windy, yeah.
Freaking who cares? You can still fly quad.
Yeah, you can. I just don't. It's just not as fun with it too windy out.
Ricky Dow says the first 10 minutes of his first 10 seconds of his intro. Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Well, it sucks. Damn copyright crap. Oh, let's see if I can bring up my video on this computer.
Yep. Rotter Deal. Yep. It's right now it's doing about what is it? It's doing 10 Celsius here, Router Deal. Yeah.
Just a minute, Roger. The squirrels are calling for peanuts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing 10 Celsius here right now. That makes it 51 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, a little colder than here.
But with this bloody wind, though, it's even colder. Feels like.
Readjust my camera back up a little. There we go. The wind's dying down a little.
Those 25 Celsius there. Yeah. That's nice and warm. That's nice weather. 25 Celsius. Oh, I could just dreaming of it now. But Kenny, Cordurso Media, he tried to go to work this morning, got stuck in snow, and he had to go back home.
Oh,
They're
no
having a
kidding.
snowstorm right there, yeah. Up to 30 to 60 centimeters. So that's about, what, 1.5 feet, 2 feet? Snow. It's quite a bit of snow. 60 centimeters there. It's really too early for that right now, to tell you the truth. This should be getting snow at the end of November or start in the middle of November.
Uh-oh.
And salted.
I gotta break out another bag. These little
Oh,
squirrels,
nuts.
Yeah.
These squirrels are gonna drive me crazy.
My God.
I go through, John, about six of these bags a week.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I used to, but I didn't let the squirrels eat them. I used to eat them.
God.
Used to love all sorts of nuts and everything.
I'm stuck at a goddamn military inspection roadblock. Sorry to hear that, Rotterdale.
Yeah. That's not good.
In case somebody knows, Rotterdale lives in Israel. Oh, Bill, you put your price down? We'll let Paul know as soon as he comes back.
Well, Kira, I always wanted to buy one of those.
Yeah, Tim had to send back a drone he got the other day because he sent him the wrong one.
Too bad it wasn't the upgraded model.
Did I hear my name?
Yeah, TCM drone. Tim.
Drop the price on the Wakira Furious 320 TO1 to 150.
Let's see what that is. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's a race drone. Right? The race drone with the antennas, 2 antennas out the back and one.
That's probably a damn good price.
Looks like
Yeah, I saw the JJRC X12. Yeah. Bloody expensive. I think they're on GearBest this morning or, well, yeah, GearBest. $300 and something Canadian. That's expensive.
Is that the one that Captain Drone just did a review
I think
on?
so. Yeah.
The thing about that one is, because I commented on that one, it has a 3-axis gimbal. That actually makes it better than the Spark for doing video and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I commented in there. Wow, that's a good looking drone. The Furious 320, is that what it is? What do you put in there?
The Walkeria.
Furious
Wakira.
320, yeah.
That's
Sure.
German. That's German made Wakira.
Is it? I thought it was Japanese or Chinese.
I used to fly Wakiras.
I almost bought that big exotic thing back in the day that looks like an Inspire almost, but it's not. I had to
Yep.
pull
Hey,
the-
rebuild.
I just never pulled the trigger on it because it was just so glitchy.
Yeah.
Here, let me share this picture.
Rebuild FPV. How you doing this morning? Nice to see you. What?
That's a sexy looking one. That's
It
the one, the
is.
Furious 320.
I like it like that. That's a nice sleek design.
Hey, Tim, is that what you got for sale?
Yep, $150.
That's cute. It really is cute.
That's it, right, Tim?
And I wonder if he has the HD 1080p, 60 frames a minute, 1200 DPI camera, carbon fiber. The SD card goes in there, and it's GPS too. That's what that round antenna.
Yep.
Is. Son of a gun. Wow, that is smart. Look, that is nice.
What kind of a controller does that work off of?
I think he was talking about the controller. It was a Devo.
Yeah, the Devo 12 was it with the screen on it? Was that?
Yeah.
Yep. I looked at that radio for a long time. It just didn't work with enough things.
He said yes. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose here.
Now, Tim, do you have the controller for that too?
For that price? I don't know.
And the other thing I don't know about the Walkura is if that will work with any other controller other than the Devo. I think it's specific.
Yeah, they're showing it with like a Devo 10, I think it is.
Yep, that's what he said, Devo 10.
Yeah. So that one's without the screen. Then they show it with a.
What's the flight time on it, Tim?
Hey, Roger, maybe you should just send him a link and he'd come in and tell us all about it.
Hey, you want to come on, Tim? No problem. Hold on.
Maybe he has it right there too. He can pick it
Yeah,
up.
he could, might even be able to show it.
And I'm gonna have to jump out of here in about 15 minutes anyway.
Because that's the price range everybody likes to stay in, you know?
Oh yeah, shows them with a little laptop out in the field, reprogramming stuff with a cable. Bink, bink, bink.
Yeah, I just sent you a link, Tim.
Boy, I didn't even know they made that. I just stopped following Walkura stuff, once I got into all this other crazy crap. I don't know how I got on the DJI bandwagon, but wow, look at that. That is just a sexy looking little.
Yeah, man, that's 150 American, so I'll be about 200 and something dollars Canadian. Actually, it would be 260 230 Canadian about.
Huh. It must work on the race bands and stuff for the goggles, so.
Well, see, he's got the goggles too for sale, the big one.
He doesn't know the flight time. He hasn't flown it that much, so.
I don't know if you could change the receiver in that. It's probably all a one unit. I don't know enough about them though.
It's okay, Tim. I sent you the link. If you didn't get it, let us know. Paul will send it to you.
Wow, it goes 120 kilometers an hour. Wow.
Oh, excuse me.
Got lights in the front of it, GPS control.
But it is a sexy looking.
I know it.
Because I stopped flying Walkera just about the time they started coming out with those.
Right.
That's when I switched over to DJI.
Oh yeah, it shows it with different controllers and stuff too, with your phone or iPad or whatever that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hotline.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you still got them. Oh,
I'm just doing a little editing here.
that's okay, Paul.
If you need me, holler.
Yeah, no problem.
More work.
More work.
More work. I gotta retire. I still probably have 30 more years to go. I keep saying I'm going to retire when I pay the building off, but Jesus.
That trucking company that uses your
Parking
yard,
lot.
can't you sell it to them?
I could actually, but I
Yeah.
want to lease it out. I wouldn't want to sell it right away. I'd lease it.
Yeah. Hey, Tim.
Oh, Tim.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's
Good,
happening?
Tim.
Huh?
How are
How's it
things
going?
down in the sunny Carolinas?
Cold.
Cold, he says. Yeah.
So
Under the weather a little bit this morning, so y'all have to excuse me.
it's okay. You're gonna sell. You got your Walkeras up for sale?
Yeah, I'm trying to get me a controller for that new Tiny Hawk.
Ah,
I thought I got the Lady to Fly, but when it got here, it wound up being the Binding Fly.
oh.
So instead of sending it back, I'm just going to try to get me a FR Sky controller for it, or some kind of controller. And
Tim
a
is
decent
just
set of goggles.
Tim. You're pretty much moving from the cinematic drones into the FPV stuff.
No, not fully. I just want me a couple of the FPV to play around with.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping this later on. By the end of this year, I'm gonna be able to get where I can get out and start doing some more cinematic stuff. We're gonna try to take some trips to the mountains, down to the beach. I just want some FPV stuff to play around with, just to say I've done it.
Well, tell everyone about your Walkera you got for sale.
And do you have it there? You can pick it up, show it in the camera.
Oh yeah, hang on one second.
Yeah.
All right, this is the drone itself.
It's bigger than I thought. That's a big drone. Oh yeah, look.
It does have the tilt arms.
Yeah.
Claims to do about 75 miles an hour. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't flown it much. I just don't have room for something this big, this fast. But it does have GPS. That's one plus on it. You put it in GPS mode. It's pretty easy to fly, but it's just not that fast. If you want
Is
it
it
to go
pretty? Is it
fast,
pretty nimble?
pretty much. I mean, it'll turn on a dime, and I've not had it full speed, but I've probably had it up to about 40, 45. And
You said it'll go up to 70 miles an hour.
Yeah,
70 to
120
75.
kilometers. Yeah,
Yeah, they claim 75 mile an hour.
yeah.
I've seen videos where people had it, up to that.
Now it's got a battery. I would take to run it, right?
Yes, I've got one battery for the drone. So
And that's the controller that goes with it.
it's the Devo 10,
Uh-huh.
which I've got the mount here for a tablet. So if you want to fly it with a tablet, instead of goggles, that's how I've been flying it. I've been flying it with the tablet.
So how much are you asking for that? How much are you asking for that combo?
The controller and radio,
Yeah.
with one battery. The one battery for the drone. I've got a small 3-cell LiPo that I'm using for the controller that comes with it. I've got 2 sets of props. No, I'm sorry. I've got 1 full set of props. Trying to think of what else. I think that's it. Anyway, yeah. I decided to let it go for 150.
All of that for
That'll help me
150
get
bucks. John.
Yeah.
John.
That'll help me get me a controller for my Tiny Hawk. I don't fly this one. It's too big for me to fly.
John's the guy I'd like to see have that, because 70 mile an hour drone. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's from side to side, my yard blew over 200 foot. I can take it out of GPS, nail the throttle, and by the time I nail the throttle, I'm having to let off the throttle because it's on the other end of my property. And that's not even the fastest.
Now, how's the camera on it?
I mean, 200 foot. I mean, it gets there quick.
Now,
But
how
I
is
fly it GPS times I've had flown it.
yeah, Tim, how is the camera on it?
The camera's so-so. It's supposed to come with the 1080 camera.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, this one didn't. So this one's all come with the 720. I think it's the 720 camera. But I mean, it's easy enough to replace that camera, put a different camera on it. But the camera is on it is adjustable. I don't know if you, but it's got the little camera here in the front.
Okay, and you can manually adjust it.
But
Can you adjust the
decent.
camera from the controller?
Yeah. Oh no, not from the control.
Okay, just you set it and
I
take
wish
off.
you could.
Wow.
And if it's not where you want it, then you bring it in and have to land it and reset it. That's the only one drawback to it. You can't move the controller from the camera from the controller. But it's got some age on it. I've had it for a while. I mean, everything on it There's nothing, what you call broke. There's a couple little cracks on the little arm things right here, little hairline cracks. But nothing that's damaging the operation of the drone. The antenna's been flattened down one time, but it's not broke. Other
And
than
you
that,
you said the
it still looks like brand new.
the arms actually tilt and move, right?
Yeah, they tilt out and back.
Wow.
So what the idea is when you got it in non-GPS mode, when you go to take off, instead of the drone doing this number, the arms will come down,
Okay.
and it's supposed to try to keep the drone flying level instead of tilting it up and doing this. So that's why the arms, I don't know if you can see them arms. And you can adjust the rates on them arms.
That's not bad at all.
The controller's fully programmable controller. You do anything you want to the drone. You can set all kinds of stuff in it. Like I said, it's just too much for me. I bought it on a whim. I got it actually from Carolina Drone. It didn't have a battery with it. So I purchased a battery, bought some extra props, plugged it up, turned it on. And luckily, the first time I flew it, I didn't crash it. But I didn't have it in GPS mode, and it took off like a bat out of torment. But I happened to be smart enough to reach down and hit the GPS switch, throw it in GPS, and she stopped like a.
So the first time you flew it, it was an Acro, huh?
But it don't have what you call Acro unless you modify it. You can do some modifications to it, and you can make it do full Acro. But right now, it's just more of a straight out racer. It's not set up to do Acro unless you modify it.
Mm.
Wow.
Well,
I said it's smooth flying. It's quick. It's fast. And then if you want to slow it down and
Oh,
he's got a very
Yeah, we're losing you, Tim. You're cutting in and out.
My internet's not the best in the world.
I know the feeling, Tim.
But that's what it is. Anybody interested, hit me up, let me know. Paul, you got my email.
Yep.
Well, you got my email and my phone number. If anybody needs my email or my phone number, hit Paul up.
Yeah.
I give Paul permission to give you my number or my email if you want.
Yeah, Tim's a great guy. He's what he says is 100% accurate when he sells you something.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the big goggles for sale.
I'm not going to sell.
You got the big
Yes,
goggles
I do
for
have
sale.
the big DJI goggles.
Yeah. And how much you
Yeah, I
ask?
have them also.
How much for those, Tim?
$250 for the goggles. They've been used 4 times.
Okay.
So who knows? I might cut a little bit off of them if the deal's right. So I'm mainly just trying to get this little tiny hawk up going so I can play around with it, see whether if I'm going to want to get me a bigger one or not.
All right, guys. So hit
I
Tim
play
up.
around with it first.
Well, I think probably
Well,
with your internet going in and out, Tim, we probably should let you go but if anybody,
Yeah, if you don't, it's going,
yep.
it'll cut out and I'll lose you all together here in a minute. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Paul, just anybody that needs to know, just let them know my information for me.
Yep, I'll pass it on. Okay,
All
Tim,
right, y'all
thanks.
have a good day now.
Thanks for coming in, Tim.
See you
All
later.
right, thank y'all for having me.
Take care.
See ya.
Hey, Mr. Crowley, how you doing this morning? Rojo, can you use the goggles with the Spark? I think
Yes.
so, hey, John?
What was
The
that?
goggles that you had, can you use them
goggles
with
with
the
the
Spark?
Spark, yes.
Yes, you can with the latest firmware. You need a cable for the Spark and the Mavic Air. The Mavic Pro, the goggles sync with it, and I haven't linked it yet, but they say now with the new firmware in it, which isn't that new, it was back in the end of 2018, right when the Mavic 2s came out. It'll link to those also. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to link it to my Mavic 2 and get the head tracking going and see how that works out. Hello, Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley, I sent you a link.
I got a question for Mr. Crowley too. Before I go, I didn't want to know what. I think he lives in Boston.
Boston?
And I might be going out that way. Might be going. When am I going out that way? It's not cut in stone yet, but I might be going out. Let's see. On the 19th.
Hey, Rojo.
Next weekend, I might be going out that way. Depending on where he lives out Boston way. I think he lives in Boston.
Boston area anyway, I'm sure. Because he's got that Bostonian accent.
I'm going to be out around the Cambridge.
And he's not going to be coming by car. He's going to be coming by truck. No car.
Did it cost you much in fuel, John, when you came down in your truck?
My little Jeep?
Yeah.
I let it get down to a half a tank before I filled it before the border. And I was using super unleaded. And it was $3.11 a gallon at the mobile station I stopped at. So it was like $27. So all in all, and I'm still running on the gas now around town here that I got. It was, what was it, 511 miles total, 560 miles total round trip. And I think I spent like $65 in gas.
Oh, very good.
Back. So it wasn't that bad. And I didn't get as good as gas mileage as I do around here, but it's all basically uphill kind of,
Yeah.
So all hilly going up there on 91. I only got like just about 24 miles a gallon, which I was surprised on the average.
Yeah. Because if you would have tanked up here, it would have cost you about $6 a gallon of gas. So
Jesus, yeah. Yeah, I had hit the last mobile station, which is like 3 exits before the border.
yeah.
And I stopped on the way back too, filled my coffee up because they had a little coffee station there and everything, and zipped on home. And today's the day I normally would fill up. I fill up every Friday, and it usually takes about 8 gallons.
Yeah.
And the tank's only like a 12-gallon tank. So.
Okay. Yeah, Tim. But that's what happens with Zoom when you go off. Sometimes it stays on for a while, then it goes off. So.
Yeah. I'm wondering if the post guy brought my little green cover today to my Spark. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're waiting for that. Yeah.
Yeah. That company hasn't sent me any emails either, but They said it would be shipped. They just haven't given me any shipping stuff.
Okay.
I should check on my eBay. Is it eBay or Jesus? I don't even remember. Let's see. Launched item.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
And Roger goes on again tonight too.
Well, that might be
Yeah.
in the mail today. That's shipped, and they said it should be today, the 12th. What's today? The 11th. It said by the 12th, which it could be in the mail. I saw him with something.
Hey, Blizzard, how you doing? How's your weather down there, Blizzard?
Let's hope it's not.
Oh, can't hear you.
What's happening? I'm on
There we go.
Hey, Mr. Crowley.
Hey, Mr. Crowley. Hey,
It's
what-
the wild man himself, Mr. Sean, Mr. Crowley, aka Zeus.
Zeus. I like that.
We get the pipes. Which
Yeah.
way we go?
Yeah, mine drooped the other way now. Where do you live roundabouts?
Actually, I grew up in dead center of Boston of Somerville, but I'm south of Boston right now.
Where roundabout? Anywhere by Cambridge?
Quincy?
Quincy? Yeah. I might be going out to Cambridge to a medical seminar with my girlfriend. And
And while she's seminaring, John's going to be looking for something to do, and he thought about you that you guys could go out and play.
never know.
We
Never
could go
know.
down to Cape. Get the bridge, do the cliff.
Yeah, she's only going to be there for a couple hours, and it's in the center of Cambridge, so at the Hyatt, I guess.
Yeah.
Just barely
This
getting-
is a real traffic hog there.
It's a
Hyatt,
nightmare there. It's a pain in the ass. All traffic through Boston is terrible.
yeah, that's what she said. She says it's absolutely miserable.
At all times of the day, except for like 10 o'clock at night to like 3:30 in the morning, it's pretty smooth.
Yep.
Ever since they did this big dig, which cost us billions and billions of dollars, which is insane.
That was such a joke. Yeah.
Put it this way, I know people that have tractors, literally tractor bulldozers at their house that they got for free because
For
of
free. They just left them there. Yeah.
Yeah,
And all this
giant
excavators.
the generators are in your house
Yep.
that had to be taken by crane and backloaded onto a backloader. It's like, wow.
They wasted so much money on that. And then they found out all the new steel was getting scrapped.
And all the cement was poor, like bad
Yeah.
cement.
Yeah, the wrong mix. Yep.
All the copper was being scrapped for scrap value.
Yeah. It's terrible.
And no one went to jail.
Nope, of course not.
No, not one person went to jail.
Let me share this on the screen, Roger, real quick, and then I gotta go into the other building. This is
Okay.
the color of the case, the cover for my Spark,
Oh,
That's
there,
cool.
green one.
that I'm hoping is gonna be in there.
Yeah, John, that's the one I ordered. You might remember I ordered one and it came and it was locked, and DJI couldn't unlock it. I couldn't unlock it, so I returned it.
Oh yeah,
It was green like that. Yep.
I remember that.
Oh, it was locked, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Huh.
It came and says when you tried to fire, it was locked. It would not sync up with any controller.
Oh, that sucks. I still got to try different props. I got to buy some props for my Spark just to see if that's what's causing it to dog walk. Doesn't fly straight. Rogers flies straight, but mine doesn't. You can see it good in the video too. It just cocks itself, and it starts to rotate when it's
Wow.
when you hover it there. It rotates slowly. And I've done everything. I've calibrated it multiple times. The IMU, the compasses, everything. Just I had swapped around some blades in the beginning when I started flying, and I thought that made it better, but nope. So they say try some blades first, and if that doesn't work, you have to send it back with the controller. It's still under guarantee, so.
Oh, okay. Well, now, if you send it back, it's still under guarantee. Will they just send you another one?
It depends on if you want to use the refresh or not. They fix it, because I have refresh on all my
Uh-huh.
quadcopters. Just in case, because I fly over water all the time, and I will dive to get it back. So it's worth it. It's kind of like Philly loses drones every now and then, right? And he just returns them and gets a new one.
Yeah, he's on speed dial for refresh.
Now he has a Phantom 4.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
he's kind of like JDS in the fact he's got drones that he doesn't even talk about. He's got, he's got Mavic Airs. He's got Sparks. He's got Phantom 4 Pro. He's got.
But he doesn't fly the Phantom 4 Pro that much.
Nope. He doesn't fly the Spark much, and he flew the Air the other day for the first time, he said, in about a year.
Yeah.
Uh,
And now he wants to get an Inspire, I guess.
yeah.
Wow.
That should be interesting in the city. That, especially depending on the camera he gets.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, all right, guys. I actually have to go do some work over there. They keep paging me, so.
Well,
Be good, John.
What the work?
you're the guy whose name is out on the billboards,
I know it.
Can't
Yeah.
get away.
Yeah, let me know, John, what day you think it'll coming down, and I'll let you know how it works out. And
It would be Saturday the 19th.
okay, yeah, I'd have to check because if I have my granddaughter, then I got my granddaughter for the
Right.
day.
We got plenty of time before now and then anyways. And it's not cut in stone because we got to make sure she's going to go to
Attend.
this one still.
Yeah.
The last one, she wound up teaching the class for stitches because it was supposed to be this last weekend. When I was at Rogers, she was in Boston at the same place, and they had a seminar on stitching. It's supposed to be this new high-tech stitch that they're using to reduce scarring and everything. She's been using it for over a year. What
Okay.
she does, that's what she does, surgeon. So she wound up showing them a little bit different ways and everything. She said it was a waste of her time, but she got credits. So, they get credits for going to these things, which helps on
Yeah.
stuff. And so we'll see what this one's on oncology, so it might be better for her to go this one too. So, but we'll see.
Cool.
All right, everybody.
John,
in
you
chat.
have a good one. Take
Yeah.
care.
I'll be
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
tonight, John.
Tonight,
Yeah. What's tonight?
Rogers on again.
Yeah, I got that darn funeral
Football.
/ thing to go to. That starts at 5, and then the game starts at 7:30 tonight. Which, if it's raining, I'll be around.
Okay.
If it's not raining here, I'll be outside freezing.
Okay. Okay, John.
But you never know. I might check in from the game. So,
There you go.
Okay. Hey, Phantom Flight 101. How you
Hey.
doing?
hey, Herman. All right, everybody. Blizzard FPV, all you guys out in the chat.
You're good,
Rick
John.
Love, TCM.
What's up, Herman?
You take care.
Let's all have a great day.
Oh, you too. Hello, Herman. Bye to John and hello to Herman.
How's the weather where you guys are at? It's like rain here and crappy.
Well, it's doing about
Sunny here, no wind, and about 62 degrees.
Nice.
here it's still doing about 40, windy. Sun is out at least.
Yeah, we have no sun. It's
Yeah.
cold and windy. Rain.
I might go out this afternoon and try and clear up my yard some more before my son gets here.
He's coming to Weed Whack.
No, he did that the other day.
Oh,
When he put up the carport, he did all the weed whacking and
okay. And he got the carport up for you?
yeah.
Good.
I helped him, Kim helped him, and I just got to bring some of that cord. He's got a lot of cord at home. I got tired of the carport down right.
Yeah.
Instead of using those little cheapy things or.
Yeah, that still amazes me the way they sent that.
Purple. I sent you a link since this morning, Phantom Flight 101. I don't know if you got it or not. That's if you're at home. Sunny and breezy, 70 degrees over there. Hey, Port Clinton Duck, how you doing? Rojo, I guess Rojo's at work this morning.
Robert's at work, is he?
Yeah. Well, Mr. Crowley, what have you been up to?
Just different things. I been fixing a couple of drones that I've been putting off and like just not doing, and I finally fixed them.
Yeah.
And I've been flying every day that it's been nice out. I've been flying, whether it be the Maverick Pro or one of the racing drones. I've been flying every day.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm really I'm loving it, man. I'm so dreading winter coming. I'm hoping the winter is like it is now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
No snow, 60 degrees. That would be perfect. But we'll see what happens.
Did you see the interesting Tim TCM drones had for sale?
TCM drones?
Yeah, he's
Phil.
Tim TCM
Hi,
drone.
Tim. Yeah.
No.
He's got Walkira came out with a racing kind of drone where the things actually tilted the motor wings.
Yeah.
And it did up to 70 miles an hour. Well, he's got the whole setup with the control and everything. He wants $150 for it.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought about you because you're a wild man, so I could see you going. I could see you flying 70 miles an hour.
My racing drones all fly over 100 except for one.
Yeah. That's why I say you're a man on fire. But he's trying to sell it because the Walkira has to have a Devo, a controller, a Devo 10. I used to fly Walkiras way back when, but he's got the whole package ready to go for $150 because he wants to get he just got a whoop, didn't he? And yeah, he needs to get like a different controller.
Right.
Well, he ordered a Tiny Hawk, but they sent him something else. So now he's sending it back to get his Tiny Hawk.
Yeah.
John Poole says, "Do it, Sean."
No, I don't think so. I think I'll stick with what I got right now because I'm building a drone right now. And,
hey, Eber.
I got my hands. I just don't have money, you know.
Yeah, well, Sean, we'll put the word out, you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely kick it around.
Take
I want to
care
check
of
this out too.
TCM drones.
I want to check it out too.
Yeah, if you go up in the chat, Tim, type in there the description again of it. It's a Walkira. I can't. I got that old man mind, 5 minutes ago. It's like what?
But the props actually move too.
No, the arms come out of it.
Yeah.
It's got servo controls, and what it does instead of how when you get into the higher speeds, the angle is like this.
Yes.
Well, what happens is the motors tilt like that, so that it tries to maintain a level flight of the body.
Okay.
And it's a bigger drone. It's about like this.
Right. That's pretty cool. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it was. I remember back in the day, that was about the time when I started converting over to DJI, but I remember them coming out with that and was supposed to be the latest, greatest in new technology as far as tilting the motors instead of tilting the whole drone.
Right. Right.
Tim writes down Fierce 320.
Furious 320. All right, thank you.
Yeah, and it has GPS too. So
Okay, girl. Hey, look who's in the house there. Hi, Herman.
Good morning.
good morning, Herman.
What's up, Herman?
The
Boy,
man.
there's so many drones out there that I want. It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's this one, this Ahmad and Anaton, which is, I'm building an Anaton chameleon, but I want this Mammut, and it's got the purple lights under it that all go in weird designs and shapes. Gets GPS built into it. You can change your pins from your cell phone. It's just got so many options in it. I want it so bad. It's just out of my price range. So I'm gonna build a nasty little one and nasty 5-inch, and I should have that built hopefully in the next 2 weeks. I should have all the
there you go.
parts.
Okay.
So Herman, football tonight?
Tonight. Yes, tonight.
Home game or away game?
Away game.
Ah.
Yeah, they're doing us real dirty. Listen.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the second away game, isn't it?
No, we've been. This is our. Last week was our first home game.
So all the other ones were
Last
away.
week was all away games. We've been traveling. It's all right. Nothing better to go in your own home, into somebody's home, and smack them around and leave.
Tim says it has a return home also, and it works.
And it works.
On what?
Okay. On this drone that he has that he's trying to sell right now.
Okay.
It's a Wakira high speed. It was really high tech at the time. It's made by Wakira, and Herman, if you can visualize what it does is, instead of, you know how the drones, when they get going, the faster you get going, the more they tilt the angle.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it has the arms are on servos, and the arms actually tilt forward while the drone stays level.
That's the one that what's his name from TCM had in his
Yeah,
hand?
yep, that's
Yeah.
the one he's selling.
Okay, yeah, I've seen it before. I knew someone that had
Yep.
one.
He's selling that with the controller and everything, and battery, extra props, couple of props, whatever. $150.
Hey, Clayton, Irish Vlogs, how you doing?
You know, Paul, we had a guy in the group in NYC when I first got there, and I see guys coming out with, Phantoms and, mostly 3DR solos at the time.
Yeah.
And this guy used to show up at the meetups with a Inspire 2 with the Crystal Sky monitor and all kind of camera exchangeables, and I'm like, you bought that to fly around in the park?
So you had about $8,000 or $10,000 worth of drone there.
Assist a bunch of batteries, everything. He's just flying up and down, and I'm like, wow. Okay.
So he probably, if he had all the extra batteries and all the extra, he probably had $15,000 to $18,000.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it, but
Hey, Clayton, Irish Vlogs, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too.
some guys
Jay,
got it.
San Diego, how you doing, Jay?
Jay
Hey,
Santiago.
Santiago, what's good, man? So what's been good, Paul?
Well, I'm just trying to catch up on. Yesterday was a good day for flying ships, but I was out doing editing and posting videos last night until 4:00 this morning again, and then got up at 7:00, and me and I did our early morning shopping at the grocery store, and then came back, and we're here with Roger, and so I'm kind of halfway on the side, still playing with. I got 2 more ships to do from yesterday.
Well, I did something I didn't really get a chance to do much. And
What's
I
that?
Sat down and watched some television.
Oh, there you go.
And I watched the game last night, fell asleep, got up, got on the computer and looked for some music to do this video I was trying to work on. So I just got to work on the track later. I don't know. Then I'll start throwing the clips in.
Yeah.
So like what I did last night, I just relaxed and looked at a movie too, and that's about it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it's necessary.
Oh man, YouTube, you know, you only can take so much now. So
Oh yeah.
okay,
I thought it was like
take care.
I thought it was like 4:30 this morning. I get up
All right.
and I set up my computer and I'm sitting down and I'm having a cup of coffee and all of a sudden I look, it's like 1:30.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh no. And now I'm laying in the couch because I don't want to wake up the wife. And I couldn't sleep for the life of me. But as soon as I came to the desk, I would fall asleep. I would start to fall asleep at my table. I'm like, eventually I fell asleep for a couple hours.
okay.
Best thing to do is to stay away from your phone.
Or anything, any tablet, anything.
Yeah, computer,
Yeah.
whatever.
That,
Yeah.
that blue light, you know, that stuff is not good for, you know, it's not conducive for sleeping.
Not at all.
Now the television, that's never kept anybody awake.
No, that's like that knocks me out.
The television is the babysitter for a lifetime.
Babysitter of the world.
Yeah, it has that job hands down.
Yep.
Do you know what you could do with a box of cereal and a television?
Yeah.
You put a kid in front of the television with cartoons and a box of cereal, you could walk away for hours.
Yep. That's what Mia does for me. Yep.
Yeah, I can't do that with my kids anymore. They're in their 20s.
Oh, they'll walk away from you.
They walked away from me to begin with.
Well, your kid's that old, you just give them a case of beer and a TV, they're okay.
So,
Ultimate babysitter.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody check out everybody's channel. I hope lots of people are getting really bad weather.
Yeah, we got. I don't know where they imported this wind from.
Cam Rowe, he's going to be hit with a typhoon pretty soon.
Typhoon.
Yeah, he lives
oh,
in
really?
Yeah, he lives in Japan. There's one of the biggest typhoons they ever seen yet.
Wow. That's not good.
And Cordorso's got hit with a snowstorm last night. He said his lights were flickering off and on this morning, so if he goes away, he doesn't come back, it's because he lost power. You got the 60
For
centimeters.
this country, yeah.
Heading 60 centimeters of snow.
67 millimeter or what?
60 centimeters.
Centimeters. Wow.
You know.
22 inches.
Thank you.
That's a lot. Especially when you get high winds with that there. Wow.
Oh, yeah, you get the drifts.
Yeah. Not looking forward to that kind of weather, that's for sure.
Hey, Roger, was Canada always been metric, or did that something they changed back in the 70s or 60s or?
Yeah, they changed that in the 70s, 74, 75.
Yeah, okay. Because I kind of thought, because I know when we used to go to Canada all the time, it was miles an hour and everything was all.
Yeah, and they wouldn't change this into metric.
And then they changed the metric because it was better, you know.
I find it so stupid.
What
Hey, Sidewinder, how you
makes
doing?
it better? I mean, you gave me centimeters, and then Mr. Crowley rounded it off to the nearest inch.
I don't know. Some people get some things in their mind and they think it is more than what it is, and
Well, you remember when the U.S. was talking about doing that?
yep.
They were, and it was right around the same. It was in the 70s. They
Yep.
were talking about making the change.
And everybody here said no friggin' way.
Yep. Everybody was just like, nope, it's not going to work.
You know, Paul, we get
Yeah.
stuff at work, and we still have to use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you get equipment that comes and they're not American standard size bolts and stuff like that. So you got to get the metric size ratchet set out and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, I've got that. I've got the metric ratchets and the metric this and the that. But then I'm not as good at remembering that kind of stuff. You know, I'm amazed at guys like if we're out working on my truck or working on something or a lawnmower or whatever, and they can look at a bolt, say, "Oh yeah, that's a number 6." What?
Yeah.
I'm out there with the whole thing going, no, that doesn't fit. Nope.
You know,
There you go.
you know who's like my father is like that. He's worked in construction his whole life. He did street lighting and stuff like that too. And it's like, you give him an address here in New York, he'll tell you to cross streets. I don't care whose neighborhood it is in. Which one of the 5 boroughs, he'll tell you, oh yeah, it's right there, right across the street from the supermarket. I'm like, okay.
Everybody
No,
check out
he just-
Sidewinder FPV. This is second channel, so he needs main supporters. So check out his channel.
Check him out.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at guys that can just look at something and say, "Oh yeah, that's a 3/16 or that's a," and I'm out there with a handful of sockets going, "Oh, nope, that's nope."
Trying to match them up, right?
Yep, and they'll know instantly. Oh, you're going to need a deep well for that. Why? Because it's just so many. It's so many inches or so many millimeters. Just won't work on that. Just trust me.
Now you know what's funny about that, Paul? I went to Sears about my battery, and the guy walked back and forth from the front of the car to the tool cart in the back of the car, and he's like matching them up. I'm like, dude, how many batteries a day you put in?
Yeah.
You don't know which one to use. I'm like, wow. And they still have you here?
Yep.
Hey, Tony from
I
Quad.
was
Hi.
working on the hot rods that I used to have. I used to have a couple of race cars and stuff like, 2 show cars. And I'd be working. I'd ask my son to give me a hand with it, and I'd be like, "All right, give me the 9/16 box wrench," and he'd hand me like a screwdriver, and I was like, "No, a 9/16 box wrench. That's when it's boxed in there, like the end, and it's not open." And so he'd give me another one. It was like an 1/8 inch. I'm like, on the side of each tool, it says the specific size of the tool, and then he'd look and read it and be like, yeah.
Yeah, but see, at least Mr. Crowley, you even understood. It says, "I need a 7/16." I look at it, I don't know. I said, I just know it's a nut, and I get an open end wrench, and I got them in sets, so I go over there and find the one. Oh yeah, that's it.
I usually have my tools meticulously placed out, every size, every wrench. Metric was in another drawer. Standard was in regular drawer. Brake tools. I had it all. I had all the tools.
Yeah, I got a closet full of junk.
But if I needed a gasket on my engine or say an oil pan gasket, I'd pull the motor out that night. Literally, like, replace the gaskets on the oil pan.
Yeah.
Sidewinder's up to 55 supporters now. Congrats.
Hold on.
Yeah, I stopped by and check them out.
Excuse me 1 second, guys.
Everybody check out everybody's channels and make sure you got them supported. And everybody, thank you so much for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
Yep, got to hit Roger's like button. Makes him happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will be on tonight, guys.
Okay. What time you going on, Paul?
Whenever Roger goes on.
Oh, you're not doing your own live stream, Paul?
No.
We're gonna try to do the Paul. He's trying to do the Herman.
Herman is the man. If you guys want to catch a live stream, you go and check out Herman's live stream because it's called Herman's World, and he tells it just like it is.
There you go.
That channel would not go far.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it would.
Oh,
What time's your
no.
game tonight, there, Herman?
Huh? What's that?
What time's your game tonight, Herman?
It's supposed to be at 7.
Now, what time you got to be there to catch the bus, or do you just drive yourself there?
Well, I drive over there. I am
Okay.
not riding on the bus with those kids. Oh, no.
But you could if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, it's a different world now, Paul. You know, when I played football, you sat on the bus on the way to the game and you got your head right.
Yeah.
What about what you had to do when you get there? Everything is, you know, you don't practice, you can't practice anymore, you know what I mean? You know what you got to do, you get focused.
Uh-huh.
These kids got this hype music and they just, I don't know. I don't even want to
focus
hear it.
It pumps them up. It pumps them up.
I get it, but I can't get with it.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's like when the hockey games are, the guys in their rooms, they used to pump they used to, like you said, pump up the music also in their rooms. That was to get them going for the game. You know, when I used to work for the town, I used to work at the arena, and you can hear the music coming from everybody room really loud, you know, so you know they're getting hyped up for their game. So couldn't say nothing about it. The coaches just walked out of the room, let those guys listen to the music and get on the ice.
That's what I do. Let them go.
Yeah, yeah.
I let them go. Because next week is homecoming. They're gonna have a DJ and everything. And I'm like,
okay.
yeah, last year they had 2 DJs at homecoming.
Whose idea is that?
What? To have the 2 DJs?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, they must get it for free to all those DJs. They don't pay for them, that's for sure.
One of the guys I know is he's on the alumni. So they have a whole section where they come to the game.
Yeah.
And they tailgate at a high school game. The alumni.
So they're at high school games tailgating with beer and the whole bit?
Well, I don't know what they have, but I know they're there. And they're there. And they're barbecuing. And they got music. And they're there every home game.
Now, how old alumni would you say these are? Are these 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or what?
These guys are older than me. These guys are some of them are probably older than you, Paul.
No, and they're still living their high school years?
Still come out to the games.
Now that's old.
They still come out to the games.
That's old.
I'm just kidding, Paul.
Oh, I get it, because we used to have to go by horse and buggy, you know.
Listen, Paul's not that old.
You young whippersnappers.
You young whippersnappers, tell us how old I am.
Paul's not there though. Let him fool you.
I used to go up hills both ways in the snow.
That's it. That's it. Exactly.
You know what? You had a bad life if you had to walk to school both ways uphill.
Yep. That's right.
You know what?
Both ways uphill.
Because that means the world is reversing on you in each direction you walk.
Because you used to think the world turned. So when you went to school, you were going uphill. When you're coming home, you're going uphill again because it was turning.
You never heard that? The uphills both ways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Age, I used to go up hills both ways while carrying backpacks of bricks.
Yeah.
And no shoes, huh?
And no shoes on. And it was snowing. That's what I was when I was a kid. You better toughen up, kid.
Yep. Snow up to your knees.
You got shoes on, you got clothes on, you got the little backpack, you got car ride to school, ride on the bus.
And you're complaining.
Yeah, exactly. And you're complaining.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Roger's never heard that.
They said I used to have to walk 5 miles to school in the morning.
I'd quit if I had to walk 5 miles to school in the morning. I'd be like, forget this, I'm not going to school then.
Do you know how much stuff you'd end up doing on the way to school if you had to walk 5 miles to school?
I'd be in so much trouble.
School, it wouldn't make it.
It would distract me. Everything would distract me. I'd be like, oh, look, a hammer. I'm going to go break something.
Yeah, parents said
a stick,
but you
a
had to
knife.
walk 5 miles to school. Don't tell me about your parents' bad parenting.
Yep. And you used to have the teachers used to write on the green board, chalkboards, with the chalk.
Chalkboard,
They'd
yeah.
write on there with the chalk.
The blackboard.
Yeah. And you had to bang the erasers.
Do you remember that thing that they stuck the chalk in to draw the lines on the board?
Yeah. Yep.
They don't even use that anymore in school. The board.
Nope.
They don't use chalkboards.
Right. They don't even use that anymore. They have this
Electric board.
smart screen
board.
thing there where
Smart board. It's awesome.
What I have to laugh is the school district here just spent millions and millions of dollars to make the classrooms more welcoming. It's kind of like they've got places where if you don't feel well, you can go over and slouch on the slouch couches, or you can do all these other things. And it's like, you're not sitting in a row anymore like we used to sit. Now it's like, oh, well, if you would rather kind of lean or whatever.
I've seen that.
I was gonna say I saw the same thing. I'm like, it just doesn't work.
You know what, Paul? I worked at this company I worked for. We did a job at a school in Manhattan, and it's one of those schools where they have their hand in both your pockets when you walk in the front door to enroll your kid. Yeah. So they have these kids walking around the school during class time, and they can just get up out of the class and walk out. And I'm like, well, where are they going? I said, oh, they don't have to ask for permission to go to the bathroom or down to the cafeteria to get a snack. I'm like,
because it's degrading.
But they're in class.
Yep.
They're like, oh no, they can just get up and walk out and go get a snack and come
and
back.
yet they're getting class time credits for not even being in the class. It's just if they're in the building and scheduled, they're getting the time. Yep.
Dang.
I'm like, huh? And they're paying for this?
Yep. And they have little social groups. If you don't want to go to class that hour, you want to talk your feelings out with other people, you still get credit for it.
My feelings. I'll show you what my feelings are. I feel with my hands.
And it's like class discussion is like the teachers now are saying, well, how do you feel about that?
Mm-hmm.
This has actually been going on for a long time because there's things called Bad Boys School, which
Yeah.
is kids that are troubled students, and they go to these special schools, and they have couches in there so they can sit on the couch during class.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they have a recliner in the area where it's quiet time and you can actually recline in a recliner.
They don't do the Thorazine lollipops, do they?
Well, it's like doing a Thorazine lollipop without the meds, you know what I mean? Just,
Joe Mack, I know what you mean.
it's like, and not that I would know what a bad boy school is, not at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Other people
one-
I know that were in it.
one of the
It was like, are you serious? Are you
One of
really gonna
the
treat people
schools have actually tanning beds for the kids because they need to get that extra vitamins out of the sunlight. So they're
Oh, that I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
one.
because they don't get enough out of a laptop.
Yeah, exactly. I have a glow on my face just from my computer.
I haven't seen that, but I have seen the schools with the nurseries.
yeah.
Actually, I've worked on one of them.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
nurseries?
Yeah, they have nurseries and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So getting back to drones.
Oh, wow, we got way off track there, huh? I can't wait to fly this drone I'm gonna build. It's gonna be so freaking fast and it's gonna handle so well.
Hey, Food Forest, how you doing? Nice to see
Good morning.
And Furball made 6 statements in a row, just so you guys aren't ignoring them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's happening, Kim? How you doing? I know you brought your. How did it fly?
I don't know if you saw the last video I posted.
I didn't.
All the gang there.
Yeah.
I saw where they were building it, and everybody was nearing the end of building them.
I got some more videos to post there. I just been.
Okay.
Does it show them flying?
We did have some, but my camera fucked up and the SD card didn't work right on it.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's cool. At least they got up in the air.
Yeah, we got some flying, but
Good.
not all of them. We put the SD card in, and then there's nothing on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my camera bugged up on me when I was filming, but the guys got their SD cards off their own drones and goggles, but the one I had from filming it didn't work.
Right.
Mm. So make them go back out there and shoot it over.
I gotta wait till I get another camera.
Oh, it's not working?
My camera's finished complete. I brought it to Best Buy yesterday to see if they fix it. They can't fix it. I brought it to a camera shop. They just throw it in the garbage, buy a new one.
Mm-mm.
Well, I had it since 2005, right? So, and we used it a lot. So, it's like all good things do go away sometimes.
I remember years ago, I had to get a 35 millimeter camera fixed. You know, the old one took film.
Yeah.
And when I saw how much it cost to fix it, I was like,
Yeah, that's it.
to how much it would cost to get a new one, I was contemplating on getting a new one because it was like a few $100s more.
Yeah. But then you got a guarantee and all that with it. So, better when you get a guarantee for sure.
Yeah, but I got it fixed. I was in school at the time.
Let's see what I got. I think I got a video here I wanted to show you guys, or I don't know if it's gonna work good. Hold on. I might be posting this one. No, not that one. I know.
I got a few videos there I gotta post.
Oh, not that one. Whoops. Didn't know that was there. I gotta delete that.
So, Mr. Crowley, when you gonna start that build?
Probably like in about a week and a half. Parts will be here, and I'll just build it. Hopefully, it'll only take me a few hours.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully, I'll have it. I have some of the parts already. Like I have the stack and stuff like that, and the VTX,
Mm-hmm.
the antenna, and
But you don't have the frame.
no, I have the frame.
Oh, okay.
The frame, but I don't have the hardware that fits in there, so I had to order different hardware.
Okay.
I have to lower the controllers up too high, so I have to bring that down. And then
I was playing the video I put us in there.
everything should be here within a week or two. So,
Okay.
but I'm pretty happy when it's done.
It's lucky I have a big table.
What?
That was this weekend or
Yeah.
last weekend?
Yeah. Paul's playing the video in the background there. That table, it takes 2 guys to move it. And if I ever get an earthquake or something here, I'll be running off that table so freaking fast. That table is solid.
So
Oh,
if
underneath
you
it.
ever have an earthquake,
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of stuff on there, Roger.
My bed was full, completely full of drones. My bureau was completely full of drones. The table was full of drones. All by the floor, by the cabinets and everything, pack sacks with drones on them. Beside my bed, there were suitcases with drones in them. Here it was, dang, there was a lot of things here. There was a lot, believe me. Hey, Joe Mack, you have a good one. You be safe at work now. I'll be on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
what are you going to do next summer when Centroid gets 50 people out there?
That's right. Mark's booking people.
Well, we'll probably have a tent, especially outdoors, for all the equipment. See, this is why I don't like filming when there's no sun out. I'll show you why. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I think it's yeah. That's why you can't see the colors right. It's too dark.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like filming when there's no sun. It's way too dark. That was a sit up there, the bird. Those are hawks. Right there, you see flying.
Mm-hmm.
There was a few of them around on top of that.
Well, wasn't John was going to chase him, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And they're big mothers, believe me. Yeah, see, it's way too dark, man.
Well, you can increase the brightness in post when you edit.
Yeah. See how windy it was that day?
How bright was it that day?
It was very cloudy that day. It was
You could work with this, Roger.
Mhm.
If you put it in an editor, you could do something with that.
yeah. So that's one video I gotta post there. Let's see how I can fix it up. Because by the time I get off of live streaming, if I want to do some editing, that's gonna take about what, another couple of hours. Then it's supper time.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta go back on live streams again. You know, I'll be
Yep.
stuck on a computer all freaking day.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to our world, right, Herman?
That's
Yeah.
why sometimes when you don't see me, I'm either not here or I'm editing video.
Yeah.
It's even harder now.
See, like right now it's nice and sunny out, but frick, that wind is strong.
Yeah, it's terrible out there. Terrible. The tree out here is doing something.
Yeah. That's what it's doing here now outdoors. So I'll show you. See the trees moving there. Doesn't look like much, but when you get outdoors, it's you see
Well, I
the
can see it.
yeah. Like the other time when John came here to fly, oh, it was okay, nice and everything. By the time it gets the drone up in here, the winds were at 44 miles an hour. Pretty hard to fly at that kind of weather.
I wouldn't even think about it.
Uh-huh. Let's see what time.
It's
Yes.
12 o'clock noon.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting off of here, guys.
Okay, buddy.
I'll be shutting
All
down.
right.
What time you on tonight?
8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Gentlemen, have a great day.
Hey, you too, Zeus.
Good. Remember which way to the beach.
Everybody in the chat, have a good one. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Herman, good luck tonight, buddy.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much, Paul.
And everyone out in the chat, you have a great day. And always think that maybe where you are, the sun will be out tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Joe, Matt, Furball, Kim. See you guys later.
Guys in the chat, have a good one. Bye. Okay, Carpenter Rick, you have a good hunting there, right? You be safe
See you
out there.
later, Rick.
He's going for some bear and some deer and everything.
Oh, really?
Nomad on Broken.
Okay, Nomad, you be safe now. Bye, everybody in the chat.